Hello.
Hi Daisy. Daisy, how are you today?
Uh, I'm good. How about?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I heard you were very tired yesterday. You were sleeping. Do you have more energy today?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so because maybe you didn't go to Did you go to school?
Uh, Today I didn't go to school because today is like a national holiday.
A public holiday, national holiday, public holiday. So what did you do if you didn't go to school?
Uh, First I went to like a scone cafe with my mom and dad and like study and like eat some like breakfast, like dessert. And I came back and my mom and dad went to somewhere, so I studied more in my house and I watched some movie.
My mom and dad went somewhere, not
My
went
mom
to somewhere. If you say to, you are saying where did they go? They went to the store, they went to the police station, they went to. But if you say they went somewhere, not to somewhere. One more time, can you say? They went somewhere.
they went somewhere.
All right, good. Um, Daisy, anything you want to share with me? Anything you want to ask? I
Um,
have a question for you about you said you were going camping last weekend. How was your camping trip?
it was good because like there was like a small river in there, and like it was good
What kind of food did you
because
guys have?
I made some like uh I I don't know the real name, but like a kind of mm, like a dim sum.
Like a dim sum. Dim sum is it those dumplings? Dim sum I think was dumplings.
Yes.
Ah. Now the dumplings, how do you cook them? Because there are steamed dumplings, then there is fried dumplings. Which one? How did you cook them?
I think we steamed them.
Okay, good. Daisy, shall we jump into today's class? Are you ready to start?
Yes.
Today, first, we're talking about happiness. There is a man going around the world. He's going to all the different countries and he's interviewing people. And he's asking every person that he interviews, he's asking, what makes you happy? So let's have a look
Mhm.
here. Can you read for me? He shares the
He shares the happiest moments in people's lives
lives.
while traveling through every country.
So here is one of the interviews. We are going to listen to the interview and I will ask you questions about this interview.
Moments of my life was the time I got into a guiding.
Daisy, what was the happiest moment of his life?
Uh, got into a guiding job.
He got a new job. Well, it was his first job. He got a guiding job. What do you think is a guiding job?
Like when we go to like some other countries, maybe that people can guide us, like where is famous and what food is.
Exactly. Yeah, this is a tour guide. So he's got a guiding job.
Job because I can support my mom.
And why was that the happiest moment of his life?
Because he could support his mom.
Yes. They are not rich. They don't have money. The mom doesn't have a job. So he can help, he can support.
And like my mom will live a happy life just with me.
When you got the job and you told your mom, how did she react?
Okay, so what did your mom do? How did she react?
She jumped around everywhere.
What did she do, Daisy?
She jumped around everywhere.
She was holding like a cup.
What was she holding?
She was holding the glass cup.
A glass cup. She, out of excitement, she dropped the glass.
And what happened because of too much excitement?
She dropped the glass.
She dropped the glass. So accidentally she broke the glass, but it was an exciting time.
With the Mongolian wine in it. But yeah, that was a good time.
All right, Daisy, this gentleman, can you summarize what was his most happiest moment in his life?
His most happiest moment in his life was when he got new guiding job, and his mom, he could support his mom. And when she heard that he got a new job, she jumped around everywhere and accidentally dropped the glass cup.
All right, good. So, my question to you, Daisy, you are still very young. You have your whole life ahead of you in the future. But I want to ask you, up until now, what has been the best moment of your life, the happiest moment of your life?
When I my when I like graduation day, like 7 years old to like 8 years old, and now I got the new that my dog, because like for graduate like celebration, so I think that was my happiest moment.
Very nice. You see, there will be lots of moments like this. And in your future, you must try to remember the happy moments. When you have a happy moment, you can remember it and treasure it. All right, good. Let's move on to the next one. Here we have a bookstore. Daisy, when was the last time you visited a bookstore?
Bookstore?
Yeah.
It was not too like very old, but like I think
Not recently?
3 or 4 weeks.
Okay.
Maybe.
And did you buy some books when you went there?
Yes.
So, Daisy, here we are looking at a bookstore, but it's a special kind of bookstore because it's also an Airbnb. We've spoken about Airbnb. Do you remember what is an Airbnb?
Like a guest house.
Okay, so Airbnb is an app. It's an app on your phone, and you can use the app to find a guest house, to find a hotel, to find accommodation. So, can you say for me? Airbnb is an app we can find a place to stay.
Airbnb is an app that we can find a place that we can stay.
And actually, I use Airbnb. I always use Airbnb because I like to move around South Africa. So from Cape Town, Johannesburg. Actually, I moved to a different place. I don't know if you recognize. The background is different. Do you have any question?
Where is the place that you were staying now?
So I found this place with Airbnb, and Daisy, earlier this year, I came to this place because it's summer now. It's becoming warmer and warmer, so I wanted to be close to the beach.
Oh, wow.
And so I came here. Look at this window. Look how big this window is.
Wow.
The whole wall is the window. And what do you see?
I can see the beach.
Yeah, I'm right across from the beach. So it's a small little apartment, but it's beautiful, beautiful view. So, Airbnb. What about when you go to another country? Your mom and dad are booking a hotel. How do they find the hotel? Okay, so after this class, or if you want, you can ask them. Because when you are older in the future, sometimes you will go to travel to another country. And Daisy, what do you need to book when you travel to another country?
Hotel.
Say, I need to book a hotel.
I need to book a hotel.
Okay, so now you know, number one, you can use Airbnb. Or number two, you can ask your mom and dad. Say, Mom, Dad, can you teach me how do you book the hotel? How do you find the hotel? And then you will know. All right. Daisy, this bookstore, you can book it, but there is a waiting list. Let's read here. Can you read for me?
Whereas only bookstore Airbnb has 2-year wait list for guests wanting to sell used books by day.
2-year waiting list. Daisy, what is a waiting list?
Waiting for our turn to.
Yeah, well, waiting for the bookstore to become available. It's not available. So many people have booked it. So many people have paid, and they will stay for the next 2 years. It is not available. So only after the 2 years, then we can book. All right, so this is a waiting list. You can see these two ladies, they booked this hotel, and now they are working there. They are selling books to the customers.
Oh, the dog.
Yes, a cute little dog inside. All right, Daisy, any questions about this story?
Is their Airbnb?
No, they have booked it. So they pay the money, they use the app. They use the app on Airbnb app, and they find this bookstore, this hotel bookstore, and then they book it. So they pay, and then they will stay.
They book the bookstore.
They book the bookstore. What does that mean, book the bookstore?
They reserve.
Reservate, nice. To book means to reservate, to make a reservation. All right, Daisy, but there's a problem. You cannot make a reservation for this bookstore. Why?
Because they book for 2 years.
Because there is a 2-year waiting list. Right, good. Moving on. Here we have a message in a bottle.
Wow.
Daisy, I want to write a message to Daisy. But not you, Daisy, the future Daisy. So you are now, how old are you? 10, 11?
Yeah, I think 10.
10 years old. So let's write a letter to Daisy, who is 40. Shall we do 40 years old? So, Daisy, when you are 40 years old, you will read this this letter and you will think, who is this from? So you need to introduce yourself. Hi.
Hello, Daisy. I'm Daisy.
Hi, I'm Daisy from where? Are you from the past or from the future?
From the past.
From the past. I am 10 years old now. Right, this is the introduction. Daisy, now I want to write about these three things: work, family, self. So what do you want Daisy, 40 years old, to be working? For example, you can say, I hope you are happy in your job. I hope you are working at a nice office with good people around you. Or I don't know, I hope you are working in an aeroplane. I hope, what is your hope for Daisy 40 years from now?
I wish I work in embassy.
Okay, so I wish you, because we are talking to Daisy 40 years old, I wish you are working at an embassy. So does that mean you want to be working at an embassy, the Korean embassy in another country?
In Hawaii embassy.
Yeah, let's do that. So, I wish you were working at an embassy.
I will be a diplomatic official.
Yes, a diplomatic official. So, let's write here. I want to enjoy Hawaiian life at the beach. Working as a diplomatic
official.
What's the city in Hawaii? Do you know? What's the capital city?
I think Honolulu.
Honolulu, that's right. Working as a diplomatic official in Honolulu. Right, let's read that, Daisy.
Read Daisy, 40 years old.
No, just the next line. Hi.
Hi, I'm Daisy from the past. I am 10 years old now. I wish you were working at an embassy. I want to enjoy Hawaiian life at the beach, working as a diplomatic official in Honolulu.
Okay, so here is a mistake. Did you find the mistake in the last sentence?
Yes,
What is the mistake?
I want to enjoy.
I want to enjoy. Good eyes, Daisy. Right, now we want to talk about family and yourself. So what are you doing to enjoy yourself? So we talk about the work. Now let's talk about fun. Do you want to travel? Do you want to swim because you will be in Hawaii? Do you want to surf? What do you hope
want
for
to-
Daisy, 40 years old?
Surf. I want to surf.
Okay, so let's write here. For exercise, I hope you will start surfing. Make it your new hobby. All right, anything else you want to tell Daisy? Daisy, that's okay. This is good. This is enough. If you cannot think of... Okay, let's move on. Right, this is a nice little letter. Moving on from the letter in a bottle, I want to do a debate with you. Daisy, you know what is a debate? Are you going to debate CCA?
No, I'm doing textile,
Yeah, you're doing
but
textiles,
I
yes.
debate would be fun.
Okay, so it's a little bit of a debate where I just have this topic here, this question. Do you think it's okay to discriminate against people in society?
Discriminate.
Discriminate means to be unfair to someone because of their color of their skin or because
Oh,
of their age. So
oh no.
to be unfair to someone. This is to discriminate. So I will give you some examples and then you will say if it's okay or if it's not okay.
No.
Okay, the first example. I am 35 years old and I go to McDonald's
Okay.
and there is a kids play area.
Okay.
I am 35 years old. I go to play in the play area. Are you going to
Okay.
discriminate against me? Are you going to think what is that man doing? Why is that man playing in the kids area? Or do you think it's okay?
It's okay.
Okay. That's good. You think so you don't discriminate.
Okay.
Um but don't you think it's a little strange?
But others can play.
Okay, adults can play. Yes, that's true. Okay, let me try another example. How about a 10-year-old, such as yourself, is driving a car.
That is not okay.
So why are you discriminating against the 10-year-old? You are doing age discrimination.
And because it's dangerous.
But this 10-year-old, they are a really good driver. They practice every day with their mom and dad. They are a really good driver. They've had lots of practice.
I think their parents are weird.
So, this is not allowed. This is discrimination. But it's okay to discriminate because you said it's dangerous. It's the
Yes.
law. It's the law. Why do we have the law? To protect and to keep safe. So, yes, we are telling the young children don't drive the car. You are not allowed to drive the car. This is discrimination. But it's okay because it's for protection, it's for safety. Can you say for me? This discrimination is okay because we are keeping people safe.
This discrimination is okay because we are keeping people safe.
All right. So we talked about age discrimination. Now, what about Daisy? There is a restaurant. Nice, beautiful restaurant. But the restaurant rule is only no black people can go into the restaurant.
Why?
It's their rule.
They are weird.
Okay, so they are discriminating. This
Yes.
is not age discrimination, this is racial discrimination, the color of your skin. Can you say for me? Racial discrimination.
Racial discrimination.
Okay, so this one is not okay, Daisy. It's not protecting anyone, it's not keeping anyone safe. So this discrimination is not okay. It's not protecting anyone. Another example here I have. 4-year-old. A 4-year-old is not allowed to drink alcohol.
That is that's
Is,
of course.
is this discrimination? Why are we telling the young 4-year-old they cannot drink?
Because it's dangerous.
It's dangerous And the young people's mind, the young people's brain is still developing, is still growing, is still learning. Can you say for me, the brain is still developing?
The brain is still developing.
So at a young age, the brains are developing very much, and alcohol makes developing not good. So, like you said, for safety, this is not allowed. This discrimination is okay. Right, so now I'm going to go back to the question. Do you think it's okay to discriminate against some people in society?
For some of the for some sometimes we should discriminate because it could be dangerous for some people to do the things that like
Okay, as long as you can give an example. You can say sometimes it's okay to discriminate, such as age.
it's okay to discriminate, such as we can't allow young children to drink alcohol.
Okay, so you understand why we are making this judgment that it's not fair. Young children, they will say, oh, it's not fair. I want to drink alcohol. But we are saying, no, this is discrimination, age discrimination. Okay, Daisy, let's review our class today. I'm going to go to each article and I want you to review it for me. First.
Some person ask people when was the happiest moment in their life, and one man said his happiest moment of his life was when he got the new job, guiding job, and because he was very happy because he could support his mom. And when his mom heard that he got a new job, she jumped around everywhere and dropped the glass cup. And their family.
Yes, they are sisters. Can you see the resemblance? You ask
What
it.
is resemblance?
Oh, resemblance means their face is a little bit the same. Do you see they have a resemblance? They look like sisters. Okay, that's okay. Daisy, tell me about what did we learn.
There was a bookstore Airbnb. Where was words only bookstore Airbnb, and two sisters reserved a 2-year wait list. What?
Reserved.
correct?
So they reserved. They booked. Reserved or booked?
They booked the bookstore Airbnb for 2 years. And now they are selling books in there by day.
Okay, so the letter, we wrote the letter and then finally we did the debate. Daisy, what was our debate about today?
The debate was about, can we discriminate? And my opinion is sometimes we can discriminate, such as we can't make the young children to drink alcohol.
Or drive. Young children driving. Too dangerous.
Yeah.
Daisy, thank you for joining my class today. I'm going to go and walk on the beach. What are you going to do?
I think I will sleep soon.
Have a good sleep, Daisy. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye, Daisy.